I thought this was the way out.
It should have been.
Except it isn't. Juniper, maybe it's time to do your thing.
Hello. I wish to speak to the spirit of the house.
His name is...
I am here.
Eden.
We understand that you are in pain.
Caused by him.
Let us help.
There is nothing you can do. You are nothing.
Let us out, please.
All we want is to leave.
You cannot leave.
I'm sorry.
You knew.
I tried to help. I did all I could.
We've survived everything that's been thrown at us so far. We can get out of here.
You barely understand what I am capable of. You have only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Please, Eden.
Phyllida.
How do you know my name?
So afraid of the dark. What if I take away all light, trap you in the dark?
No.
So when you cannot see, all you can hear is your heart beating faster and faster until it stops.
Please, no!
Eduardo. So afraid of the world closing in on him. I wonder what happens when the walls move in, getting closer and closer until there is no space whatsoever.
You can't do this!
Juniper, always gasping for breath. But there is no air left in here. Picture the vacuum of space, the nothingness, and let that take you over.
Please, Doctor! Help us!
I can't. Don't you get it? I'm just as trapped as you are. I thought maybe you could help, but I'm stuck too.
What?
Eden trapped me in the radio. I can't escape, I can't help.
You thought I would leave you out, Doctor? Not force you to face your own fear? Or should that perhaps be another of your fears? After what I did to your friend, Georgie.
Eden, you do not have to do this.
Oh, but I do, and you know precisely why they have to die, utterly terrified. The medium who cannot breathe, the scientist with the encroaching walls, the leader trapped in the dark, and the disembodied doctor, the voice in the radio, forced to listen as they all die, unable to intervene and save them. Hear that, Doctor? That is the sound of their final moments.
Eden, stop this!
No!
Help us!
Doesn't it send shivers down your spine?
Help us!
Stop this now, Eden. They're practically children.
Help! Please!
I see I made a mistake with you, Doctor. I should never have targeted you.
Make this stop.
I should have focused on those around you. Shame I got Georgie out of the way so quickly.
You're killing them!
You barely know them. What do you care?
They're innocent in all of this. They don't deserve to die in their nightmares. No one does.
No more!
Listen to them beg for help. You could have prevented this, but you decided to be obdurate for so long. Look at where your stubbornness has got you.
Eden, I know what you want.
You've known for 100 years.
And I'll give it to you. If only you let these three go unharmed. Do we have a deal?
What should I care about them? They're nothing. They're back in the room. No harm done. No, nothing permanent at any rate. They'll be fine. Though they might still have bad dreams about this for quite some time. I guess they won't be the only ones. How long will you hear their screams for, eh, Doctor?
You're enjoying this too much. You disgust me. The Eden I knew was better than this. He cared about people. That's why we're here. Because of your feelings.
The pain did this. The loss. I am the consequence of your actions. You could say that you created me.
No. Don't you dare blame me for your failings.
Doctor, are you still there?
Well, as here as I can be, yes. Are you okay?
Alive?
More or less.
Can either of you move?
Not a muscle. Think you could get your friend to release us?
He's no friend of mine. Not anymore.
Not the point. What is it? A force field? Mental control?
How can one spirit be that powerful?
You offered him something. What was it?
You think he's powerful now? This is only the start. He wants my TARDIS, well, my vehicle. He wants all the energy of, well, an immense source of power.
And you're going to give him that? Are you insane?
Oh, would you rather I just let you die?
I didn't say that.
The way I see it, I don't have much of a choice.
But people have died here before.
I could sometimes feel their spirits on the wind.
Why give in to him now?
I haven't been awake constantly. He keeps me dormant sometimes.
He turns the radio off.
He turns the radio off, yes. And quite a lot of the time, too. See, you're the first people I've seen in decades. He'd always tell me about the deaths afterwards. Bragging. But always when there was nothing I could do. I thought if I waited long enough, then maybe he would run out of energy. Anything to avoid his reign of terror growing.
I can still hear you, you know.
I asked you to let them go. You haven't held up your side of the bargain.
When I have what I want, then they can go free.
And you promised not to harm them.
My word is my bond.
Yeah, now it is.
You think you can trust him?
I feel like he's telling the truth. He wants what you're offering too much to jeopardize that. I think we'll be fine.
I'm not so sure I believe that after what just happened. I just want to get out of this house.
Eden, I need to get something from my vehicle. Let me out of this radio.
Let you out? Now you really are asking for too much. How am I supposed to trust you not to stab me in the back again?
Eden, if I could do it from here, you'd have figured out a way to access the power yourself by now. I need to physically go into the ship, start the process. Either trust me, or we are going to be stuck in stalemate for all eternity.
I have a better idea. The humans go. You tell them what to do, and they'll sort it out. That way, I get to keep you as my guest for a little longer.
I've already put your service to the test. Rest assured, you are getting a terrible review on TripAdvisor.
Tell them, or I kill them and find more. You know how curious humans are. If I send a few more whispers out into the ether, others will come. They'll work just as well. I'm patient, but only to a point.
Fine. I hoped I could have got you out of here sooner, but I need your help.
You're really going to help him?
Eduardo understands. Sometimes you have to give in to the bad guys to save those you care about.
We'll come back for you.
Juniper, my friend, I might just hold you to that. Right, do you know where the police box is?
The what?
Police public call box. Big and blue. Yeah, we've seen it.
That thing? What about it?
I need you to go inside.
It's locked.
Look, don't worry. It'll let you in now, I promise. When you're inside, it'll be obvious what you need to do. There'll be instructions there, of a sort. Go on, just quickly, go. Before he changes his mind, I'll stay here. Stay here. Where else am I going to go? I'm in a box.
As a hostage?
No, don't worry, I'll be fine.
We will be back, Doctor. You have far too many questions to answer.
Don't take too long. Otherwise, I could turn the speakers up on that radio of his and you'll hear the doctor's screams of agony all the way through Marringate.
We need to get out of here right now.
What?
Salter? Can you hear me? Are you getting any of this?
You can't be serious, Ed. We can't leave.
Didn't you hear what he said? He was clearly trying to buy us time to escape. That voice in the house knew. Come on, they both knew it was just a line. That box is just a box. There's nothing to do. The doctor knew how to help us. He knew that was all he could do. He's trapped in a radio. What else is there?
Salter? We need you right now. I can't get through. Something's blocking the signal.
Ed, stop rushing off.
We haven't got long. We need to put as much distance between us and that wretched place as we can. He won't thank us for getting killed, Juniper. The doctor's best chance is if we get away now.
What did he mean back there? About you understanding?
I don't know.
Your silence spoke volumes.
All right, I'll tell you, but only when we're out of here. Salter, pick up, Salter.
No, we aren't leaving.
What? You're insane.
We are going to finish this. That was what we agreed.
Before we knew what we were letting ourselves in for, yeah.
And is now really any different? This is the whole reason we came here. To actually make a difference for a change. Oh, aren't you sick of just trying to film spooky things for a few people, watching in the comfort of their homes? Everything we've gone through for a few likes from strangers? We can do some good here. We can put our skills to use.
Oh, and what are the spirits saying, Anything helpful?
It's like the screaming.
What was that?
You're getting jumpy.
No, I definitely saw something in the shadows. Can we keep moving? Please, I really don't like the idea of staying in one place for too long.
Where was it? You don't think it's that voice from the house? Changed his mind?
Wait, I think I saw something, like a flicker. Too quick to be sure.
Maybe Ed's right. I think we should move away slowly.
If this were a film, it'd just be a cat or something.
If this were a film, we'd be backing into the supernatural killer.
Fair point.
When instead you're backing into me.
Nah, Georgie?
Don't worry, it's only me, and I won't hurt you.
You're with them, the lunatics in that house.
You've met Eden then. How about the doctor? Is he still alive?
He's stuck in a radio.
Sounds like him. Look, I need your help.
That's why we're here. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
That I'm not really here. That your hand went right through me. Let's not do that again. I don't need any more reminders about what happened.
You're a ghost.
Not exactly. I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts. Are you scanning me?
Always handy to have one of these in your pocket. See, I think you're a psychic projection of some sort.
I don't have time for this. They'll be coming for me.
Who will?
The screaming people?
You can hear them?
Hey, give that back.
Now isn't the time. Some things are a bit beyond our science. Some things require faith.
Thank you. Now, whatever Eden has already done to you is only the tip of the iceberg. If you aren't scared yet, you really should be. He has powers beyond even what the doctor can deal with, and that's saying something.
Who is the doctor?
Most of the time, he's the absolute hero.
And the rest?
He's my friend, and I forgive him.
Can you see?
The hands around her neck?
They're close. I don't have long. The TARDIS is over there. Get inside, get help. I really wish I could go with you. I'd give anything to get back in there again.
They're really there. You can see those hands, right?
You need to go. Now! Run!
I don't need to be told twice.
You okay?
Just about. You?
This place gets to you. Do you think she's okay?
Georgie? No, I really don't.
Then we best help her. Come on, before Eduardo gets in trouble. So how do we get in?
The doctor said it open.
Nope, not much give. We could maybe force our way in, but this thing... Since only one of us will fit inside, if there's any delicate equipment or whatever...
Best not bust the door in. I'll try picking the lock. Can't be that complex.
Think I didn't push hard enough?
What? No, I didn't say that.
Then what's with the hand on the door? What are you trying to do? Will the door open?
I'm trying to channel the doctor. See if he can help us.
And what? Use you as a conduit to open a door? Call me skeptical, but... Wait, did you see that? There's definitely something out there.
It's no good. It looks like it should be a simple lock, but there's so much more to it.
Phyllida, look now!
Those shadows. The actual shadows are moving. What the?
Can't either of you hear that? Those screams?
Just the wind.
Wait. No, there is something. Like wailing.
Oh, it's so strong.
What's wrong?
So much anger here. It's the shadows.
How many of them are there?
They're people. Shadow people, look! Let us in!
June, the scanner. Stay back. I just want... These things are incredible.
Lydia, are you okay?
Fine.
Your arm.
They're getting closer! Let us in, you stupid box!
You aren't bleeding.
I'm fading. My arm is fading away.
The screaming. It's so loud. Can you see? Their faces. They're screaming.
They're reaching out. This can't be it.
I don't want to die.
Get back, right up against the box. I am not fading away.
I'm sorry!
Doctor! Please! Thank you. Get in.
Think we'll be safe in here?
We have to hope. These doors better hold.
They're just wood. What good will that be against shadow monsters?
Look at this place.
It's not as cramped as I thought it would be.
How big is this?
Ed, turn around.
Oh, this place is dark.
Outside is the size of a portaloo. In here it's like all of NASA. Today really isn't going to let up.
It feels wrong.
You can say that again.
No, I mean empty. It feels empty. This place should be full of life, not this.
The doctor sent us here for energy, but this place looks dead. All this place seems to be able to manage is emergency lighting.
This console is impressive. The doctor said it was his vehicle, but what sort of vehicle?
It's a ship for travelling through the deepest regions of time and space.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is emergency protocol. Well, actually, what number am I up to? X plus 1? Is it X plus 1? Yeah, one of the two. Anyway, I'm trapped or dead or something else bad. Maybe the gas bills come, I don't know. My companion is also indisposed. You're the only hope I have. Lordy help me.
Thanks.
Well, I'm glad that you three got here.
You're the doctor?
Indeed.
I imagined you'd look different.
I really don't know what to say to that. Anyway, how about some answers,
Where's the equipment?
Aha! 'Twas but a ruse.
Knew it!
I just wanted to get you away from Eden's influence. You'll be safe in here. Nothing can get in unless you let it. So obviously, don't let anything in.
Wait, you're a hologram, so how come you know about Eden and us?
This would normally be a generic pre-recorded, but today is a little different. It's like live streaming on Twitch. A fragment of my sentient self through a computer circuit. Now, I can only get away with this because the emergency protocols were in place to receive me, and you are all looking rather blankly at me. Yes, don't worry about it.
What happened here? Where did all the life go?
It's all Eden's doing. Now he wants to power the core of my ship, the most valuable resource I've got.
And you aren't going to let him have it.
If there's any alternative, I have to explore it.
But you're in a radio.
Yes, and you are going to get me out. I've tapped into Eden's powers. That's what's letting me talk to you now. He stole from me. Now it's only fair to take a bit back.
Can't you use his powers to break free?
Gee, if only I had thought of that a few years ago. No, Eduardo, I can't. There is a limit. A measly bit of basic astral projection, and basically, you have no idea how draining that is.
And Eden can't get into this place through you doing this.
No, he doesn't know I'm doing this. Think of me as using a backdoor into the system. Besides, even if he knew the link isn't strong enough, he'd physically need someone here to flip the proverbial switches, so it's all rather a tad moot.
So how do we fit into all of this?
If you give me a chance, I'll show you. In fact, I'll show you everything. I was working on this before I got involved in this situation, and with the added boost from Marsden Grange, it should work. Who wants to go first?
With what?
Being broadcast into the past.
What does that mean?
We see that panel there. That connects to the telepathic circuits of my ship. Place your hands on it and enter your mind.
I'm not sure. That console doesn't look all that safe.
I'll do it.
Phyllida, thank you.
I'm not about to get some nasty electric shock, am I?
After what happened out there, you sure it's a good idea?
My arm is back to normal now. It'll be fine.
You trust the hologram?
After the day we're having, why not?
Hey, what's happening to her?
I've already said, she's going back into the past.
This is so weird. I can see I've moved.
You haven't. You're still here.
No, really, I'm in a park. What have you done to me? I can't move my hands.
Let me just look into that. Tell me where you are. What can you see?
She's still here with us. She can see those stupid round things on the wall.
There are no walls. I'm outside.
What?
I can't see you. You're still there, though, aren't you?
We haven't moved.
Wait. Psychic circuits. This is all in my head, isn't it? So what do I do? What's that noise? Like a wheezing. Can you hear that?
Nothing on our end.
Wait, it's this box. But there aren't any scratches.
You know, you can't stop looking at me like that, you know.
Still getting used to it. Sorry.
Problems? Critique? I can always shave.
Not as such. Go on then. Where are we?
Not a clue. Not a dying clue. I didn't even bother checking. Just saw the air was breathable. And let's just have that sense of wonder. That sense of adventure. And go do some old-fashioned exploring.
It's the doctor and Georgie. They look normal. So what is this? The past? Am I in the past? Like astral projection or what?
I can't believe you. So we could leave this park and be in the middle of a war zone.
Behold, a fountain. And he knew it was a fountain, for it was a pond with a leaky top. Bad things can't happen near a fountain. When we leave the park, I am hoping for a garden party. I'm feeding nibbles, I am feeding canapes. I'm just basically feeding peckish.
There are other people here. A couple by the looks of them.
Why are you whispering?
I don't want them to see me. Could mess with the past or something.
Look, if it'll make you feel happier, I'll ask these lovely people, Hello?
The woman's wearing a nice bracelet. Looks expensive.
So what? Who are they?
I don't know why I said that, but I can't stop looking at it. Must be some side effect of this thing.
Excuse me, this is going to sound like a really random question, but, just run with it. Could you possibly tell us what year we're in?
Year? What do you mean?
He's only being silly. Don't worry.
I'm heading towards them. Why am I doing that? I can't control this. No, stop! Doctor?
Oh!
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I just stole the bracelet. What am I doing? Now I'm running away. You really can't see any of this?
You're stood perfectly still.
Haven't moved from the console yet.
Hey, come back! Police! Help!
That voice, though.
Get back here!
I think you've got something that doesn't belong to you. I'll just take that bracelet back. Thank you, please. Listen, I don't think this is going to suit you anyway. Look, I know this is going to be a random question, and it's not the best thing to ask someone you've just apprehended, but do you lot believe in citizen's arrest here?
That guy said he was calling the police. They'll be here soon. Should we, get out of here?
Georgie, nah. We haven't done anything wrong. We'll stay here and we'll see that justice is served. Yes.
They're going to have me arrested. I think I've seen enough. How do I get out of here? Wait, they can't hear me. Can you? Doctor? Yoo-hoo!
They seem nice. Oh, great. What are you looking like that for? Something wrong? They're not historically significant and destined to die in a fortnight. I'm not doing that again. They're just a nice, normal couple. Two people who are happy and kind and aren't tyrants.
No, nothing wrong. Nothing at all. You know what? No, you're right. And they do seem lovely. I tell you what, how about if we see if our new friends fancy a spot of lunch? Now that's a banging idea.
Look at them, holding hands. I miss that. Don't ask.
I wasn't going to.
I'm sure you know a good restaurant round here. Or they do.
Absolutely, but once we've dealt with this thief, huh? Okay, so any explanation for yourself? I mean, any. I will take anything.
Juniper? Eduardo? Now would be good? I really don't like this.
We're working on it.
That was too real. I was actually there.
No, well, yes. No, well, you weren't. It just felt like you were.
What did you just do to me?
Well, I would have actually taken you back to the bona fide past, but I'm already there, so crossing my timeline is very unwise. 2 TARDISes at the same point in space and time, that'd be nasty, especially when everything is in flux. I mean, oh, you have no idea. Eden again. So, I went for the second best option, inserting you into the past, only telepathically, mind you. I just put you into the mind of someone else who was there, so you could observe history in the making. How interesting is that?
A heads up would have been nice.
And it also means that you can't interfere and change things, which would create more problems for me to solve now I think about it. We just don't have time for that right now.
This really is a time machine.
I'm sure I already said that. I'm pretty sure I said that.
So this broadcasting, it's like virtual realities?
Well, if you massively simplified it, then yes. But it's real, rather than just being computer generated.
So a lot more complex. Yeah, it's fascinating.
Well, I'm glad someone's impressed.
Why couldn't I get out? Why did they have to physically drag me away from the console?
Yeah, the connection was a bit too strong. I'll fix that now. I think I wouldn't normally be able to do this. It's only because I'm borrowing Eden's skills just like he's borrowing mine. But it's a learning curve, but I'm getting better. I am certainly getting better.
Can I have a go?
You sure? It's intense. And what with your sensitivity?
I'll be fine. Just touch here?
Where are you?
Looks like a restaurant.
That makes sense. The doctor said something about lunch in my vision.
He did? You didn't mention that.
Sorry, forgot you couldn't hear what I could. Are they there?
I could see the doctor and Georgie. They're sat with another couple. Must be the people from your park. I'm going over. Why am I going over? Oh, they're in my section. Ah.
What do you mean?
I'm the waitress.
Better than a robber.
They're laughing. They're getting on.
But he thought it was real.
How was I supposed to know it was all an act?
He was so concerned.
They didn't have flash mobs where I'm from. I thought something was seriously wrong.
He was just trying to protect me. And that was, what, our second date? And he hasn't changed since then. He's always been considerate.
That's brilliant.
So they're all dancing, and he stands in front of me doing that "you'll have to go through me first" thing.
Well, we've all been there.
And I'm just laughing. I mean, when have you ever known dancing to be dangerous?
You'd be surprised. I was threatened with a foxtrot once. What? I'm being serious. The Queen of the Cerulean Danders is not to be messed with.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say your stories were utter nonsense. But you tell them with such conviction.
No one in their right mind would try name-dropping someone from a totally different planet. That would be a ridiculous thing to do. Cough, cough.
Oh, that is a nasty cough you've got.
Sounds more like a hint, eh?
And received and understood.
You two are strange. Good strange.
We like good strange.
I know him.
Oh, excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. Any chance we can get some more water on this table? Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get me out. I know that voice. Get me out.
It's him, isn't it?
Why are you showing us this? That thing from the house. He is your friend.
Yes, he was. This is what I need you to understand. Eden is not evil. He's just not. But he has known great suffering. What he's done is wrong. Utterly wrong.
but he shouldn't be condemned outright.
So this is all sympathy for the devil? Lucifer was an angel once?
I didn't say Eden was an angel, but Fallen might be closer to the truth than you think.
It's my turn, isn't it?
I don't think I want to carry on with this. I thought we were helping you to stop him. After what he did to us, I want to stop him.
And to do that, you need to understand him. None of this is straightforward, Phyllida. Surely you, of all people, can realise that. But when I sent you into the past, what did you see of him?
He was just a person.
And now he's a malevolent spirit inhabiting a very large house, sending out spectral creatures to haunt and attack. Don't you care about how that happened?
Put me in. Send me back. Show me.
All right, Eduardo. Hands on the console.
I'm outside the house, Marsden Grange, and I'm not alone. Looks like the whole neighbourhood is here. What is going on? Wait, they can't hear me, can they? Not this me, anyway. Whose body am I in?
Come out, you monster!
I feel angry. Why do I feel angry?
It's the person you're in. You're feeling what they feel.
Aggressive, like I could hit something. I don't like this.
Why are they all there, Ed?
Why won't you face us?
They want blood, but they can't get in. There's a force field around the house. It scares them. They don't understand it. Wow, look at this phone. I really am in the past.
Let her go!
They want Eden. I can get behind that.
But why? What has he done?
He's a killer. We know that. We've seen what he has done.
No, it isn't that. They're afraid too. They're afraid of Eden.
So they should be.
Remember, this is before everything happened.
You mean this is where it starts?
Yes?
I'm not sure I want to be here then. Wait, you're here. I can see you, Doctor. And Georgie too. You aren't with everyone else.
I've never cared for xenophobes. I tried talking to them, but they weren't interested in listening.
When you say Xeno, how strange do you mean? Why do I have the feeling Eden's an alien?
Surely you already knew he wasn't human.
He really looks it, though. And at that restaurant, he acted...
They keep throwing things at the force field, but it isn't making a difference. Where have you gone, Doctor? You went around the back, didn't you? You're going to look for another way in, to sneak in. Crafty.
I'm sorry, Eduardo. I didn't mean to drag you out like that.
It's fine. That is too real. They want her back. They think she's in danger. Who is she?
Her name is Serenity.
She's his girlfriend, right?
Not just that. They're more like soulmates.
Star-crossed, some might say.
Is that a joke?
You'll see. I've been doing some tinkering. I've boosted the system somewhat.
So you have more control over it now?
Not exactly. I mean, yes. Well, that's what you wanted to hear, right?
What have you actually done?
I've opened up multiple access points. Rather than just send one of you back at a time...
You could send all of us? Are we all going to see through the same eyes, or do we each get our own perspective?
I am actually hoping for the latter, but, you know, we'll just see what happens, shall we?
You really need to work on being reassuring. Okay, then. Where are we going?
There's more to see at Marsden Grange. If you thought that last trip was tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. This is not going to be pleasant, trust me. I was there.
Where are we?
We're outside the house. It looks so much nicer now.
Before everything happened. Must be when Ed was just here. Who are you?
I don't know. I'm in the middle of the mob. That can't be good. What are you?
Not sure, though I do seem concerned about Serenity. Maybe I'm one of her friends.
Ed, where are you?
This is weird. Whatever the doctor did, he messed things up.
What? Where are you?
I'm right here, Marsden Grange.
Okay, but where?
No, I mean I am Marsden Grange. I'm inhabiting the house.
Well, I didn't intend for that to happen. Let me just see what I can do.
Wait, I can see you. You got in. How did you do that?
Someone is here.
It's only us.
How did you get in?
Serenity, are you okay?
What do they all want?
They want Eden.
You knew, didn't you?
From the start, yes.
Knew what?
Eden isn't human.
I want you out of my house.
Wait! There's no need to kick them out.
I knew and didn't care. What difference does it make to me if you're human or not? I'm not from Earth either, if that helps. All I want to know is where you're from and how you got here.
Tell them.
Please, just tell us, or the doctor will try to guess it all. Thinks he knows best sometimes.
You're creating that force field.
That you put a hole in, yes.
I fixed it.
I made sure he did.
Because you don't want the mob getting in, I take it they already know the truth about you?
They think I'm a monster.
But why?
You know what the world is like. You've seen how scared people get when they don't know something, when things don't have the answers that people were expecting. They can turn. They lash out at what they don't understand. It's simple. It's fear. But that doesn't excuse it. Rather than talking, rather than asking questions, they attack. And it's horrible. Unforgivable. Eden doesn't deserve this. He hasn't done anything wrong.
They don't care about that, though.
You said you weren't from around here. But you don't just mean the area, do you?
We're time travellers.
Then you don't know about the invasion attempts, the alien attacks. We've had quite a few over the last few years. Some bigger than others. They tried to hush it up for a while, keep the truth from us. But there was only so much they could get away with. Something in the water, a gas leak, hallucinogens, all that nonsense, all that denial. But we knew. They were creatures in the sky. Something in our dreams. A giant robotic death machine.
Were you there for any of that?
Probably. Or will be, I think. Maybe. I think I really should make notes about this sort of thing. Check later.
We fought back. Dealt with them all. But we became suspicious. Unwilling to trust. We've only ever seen aliens kill and destroy, so all aliens are capable of is killing and destroying.
It's the same story across the cosmos. Hatred is all too powerful a force.
So when they found out the truth about Eden, that it didn't come from here.
They assumed the worst.
Where are you from?
I'm a Scion Delier. We're a race of artists, that's all. We aren't warmongers. All we want is to travel across the universe in pursuit of the greatest beauty. And I found it here, in Serenity. Yes, she is beautiful to look at, but the kindness and care inside her, that is all the greater.
Well, stop me if I'm wrong, but aren't the Scion Deliers beings of powerful emotion and pure energy?
I used up most of my power converting my body to become this, to create my human form. For Serenity, so I could be with her, see things through a human prism. I still have the odd reserve, enough to generate this force field, but not a lot.
So what brought you here?
The same thing that inspires all travelers, the desire for something special and new. And I stayed because I found it. This planet can be a majestic place, especially when you see the people. Well, some of them at any rate. Some others, well, the ugliness of their hatred repulses me.
Now that's the bit I don't quite get. Why haven't you just gone? Surely you have enough power to get off planet.
What? You really don't get it? You're a complete idiot sometimes. The answer is standing right in front of you, Doctor. Do you really not see it? The way they look at each other. The way they light each other up. Eden is in love with Serenity.
Ed, what's happening in there?
He's trying to protect her. He's putting himself at risk to keep her safe.
They're having doubts about her out here. She's in on it. She knows. She's one of them. They think Serenity has been corrupted. All this danger she's in. Because she loves him.
This is going to end badly, I can feel that. They're too amped up. People are going to get seriously hurt.
The doctor's right, though. I can't feel the malevolence yet. Just love and fear. In a way, that's scarier. Evil is simple. This fear is anything but. Phyllida? What's happening?
We're moving.
What was that?
The force field is gone. This is your doing.
What now? I did no such thing.
Your tampering weakened its integrity, like sticking a vase back together with glue. It just isn't the same.
Can't you make a new force field?
It's too late. They're already in.
We need to hide.
No, we'll be okay. I have faith.
I don't want to do this. There's too much hatred. I can't.
Hang in there. We need to know.
Listen to me. Listen to me, all of you. Look, I don't care who you are and why you think this is the right thing to do, but you will not hurt these innocent people. I will not let you. No, bad idea. Bah!
Doctor? He's out cold.
Serenity, stay behind me. You'll be okay, I promise.
Eden, no. They'll listen to me. They'll understand when I tell them.
I didn't even know I had it. It just went off. I shot. Doctor, get me out.
Juniper?
Eden.
Don't speak. It's going to be okay.
I'm crying. Serenity. She's my friend. Let me through.
Help me. We can keep her alive. Put pressure on the wound. Don't worry, Serenity. We have you.
Who was it? Which one of you cowards shot her? That was meant for me, wasn't it? The big, scary alien. Well, how about I show you just how big and scary I really am?
What did you do?
I got rid of them.
It's happening. He's changing. The house shook. It actually shook. It felt like I was being pulled apart. No more. Doctor?
Just me, then.
Why not us? Since you seem to hate us humans so much, why keep us here?
You're helping her. You're saving her.
Serenity needs you. So enough of this anger.
She isn't going to make it.
I'm here. Take my hand, I'm here.
Can't you do anything? Use your energy to...
It's too late. She's gone. No.
I'm so sorry, Eden.
No. This wasn't supposed to happen. This wouldn't have happened if you and that doctor hadn't turned up. This is your fault. Serenity's blood is on your hands.
Where is he? Where is the doctor?
He's outside, along with everyone else, and he isn't getting back in. So then I guess you'll have to do.
You should rest. You aren't thinking straight. Look, that burst of energy weakened you.
I'm not too weak to deal with you. She was my everything, and now she's gone. But she doesn't have to be the only one to die today. You feel my hands around your throat. Does this feel weak to you?
Eden, please.
Give up, Georgie.
Please.
This is how it ends for you. And as I squeeze the life out of you, know that you are merely the first. I will have my revenge.